says we are live. Let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early. Smash the like button as you come on in. I say smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to talk a little boxing in the AM. Share the video and spread the word to the ends of the earth. 78 Sports TV is live, you dig? All right. It's Friday, man. It's Friday. Let me scroll up and see who we got in the building thus far in the AM. The Dirt Gang Boss, what it do? Oh, I don't know why I'm putting this stuff on the screen. Salute to the Dirt Gang Boss. Jalen Hudson, what it do? The Brothers UK is in the building. Shogun 76 up in here. TY Boxing 02 is in the building. Slip the Jab. Pablo Escobar. Coach 67 Sports TV is in the building. Mr. Make 'em Sick, what it do? My sister Shawa, what it do, Shawa? Tamir Ali is in the building. The homie G McCall is in the building. The lovely, beautiful Brown Sugar Tay-Tay is in the building. Salute to Tay-Tay coming through in the super chat with that 5-piece. Appreciate the support. She said, good morning, King. General in the chat. Much love, beautiful. The homie Rod Neal is in the building. Dinkin Dollars. Joseph Brown, a condo, LDBC of nothing is in the building. Katie the Goat. Boxing and Barbecue. I think that's the Miss Perfect. I don't know what that is. My bad, fam. BGG is in the building. Black Superman. Southwest Dice. Tampa Supreme. BK Don 718. Katie the Goat is in the building. K-Mac. JL Boxing Esports. Mr. Big Play Ray. Let me see here. Brandon Adam Perry, AC Boxing. I Am Waffles. Cedric Trailer. Victor Mack. Hotep Shalom is in the building. My brother Joe Townsend coming through, standing on LDBC business, you dig? Michael Wilson. Will Sinclair, what it do, fam? Andre Jones. Anthony Bowden, Tiz Frank. Anwar Willis, Elbow. Supreme Beast, Boxing Talk. Cadillac Red, what's happening with it? Black Fry. Shabazz Muhammad. Dre the Boxer. Sean in the building. Dane Watson. Roderick Allen, what it do, y'all? Appreciate y'all being in here. Smash that like button. Let's get the likes all the way up, ladies and gentlemen. If you ain't hit the like button yet, please hit the like button. Share the video if you're able on your social media platforms. We got some stuff to talk about. Yes, indeed. So I'm sure everybody heard the news by now, unless even if you've been under a rock, you know what happened by now with Teofimo Lopez. Now the 86, salute to the homie, coming through with the 2-piece. Appreciate the love, family. Says salute, General. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Yes, sir. Salute. So Eric J. So what happened is Teofimo Lopez was training. His dad was recording him hitting a heavy bag on Instagram Live, and Teofimo Lopez, his dad was talking about Terence Crawford, saying Terence Crawford, that B don't want to fight us. Even though first of all, we know Terence Crawford's going to fight Canelo Alvarez. We already know that. So the fact that y'all acting like y'all want to fight Terence Crawford is absolutely ridiculous. But anyway. Yeah, that B don't want to fight us. That B don't want to fight us. And then Teofimo Lopez looks at the camera and said, where that N-word at? Where that N-word at? Right? And Teo is trying to play games with people, with the public. Now, when he's facing backlash, he's trying to say that he said where the liquor at, which is ridiculous. He didn't say where the liquor at. We heard this on tape. We know what you said, dude. This is not like you said. This is like how I talked about in my other video. This is not like you said something real quick and it wasn't on tape and people got, you can trick people. How them pranksters do when they walk up to a girl and they say something sexual to her and she say, huh? And he be like, oh, then they say something that sounds similar. You know, this is not that. We got you on tape. We know exactly what you said. All right, so what's going to be the consequences for Tio is the main issue here. Darth Karen's in the super chat. With the 5-piece, much love and much appreciation, says Tio needs to understand that if he were to walk in the streets of Spain, whiter skinned Spaniards would look at him funny because he's his dark features. Well, he ain't never gonna understand that. Tyburn tried to explain that to him. Tio is angry about some childish, stupid stuff because of a girl. It ain't nobody else's fault that you a simp. It ain't nobody else's fault that you simping over a woman that's for the streets, and now you mad at black dudes because you mad because she got a taste for chocolate. You know what I mean? That ain't nobody else's fault but yours. Should have kicked it to the curb. Your father warned you. Your mother warned you. Your family warned you to leave the girl alone. You know what I'm saying? But you didn't want to. Poise says, 78, do you think Canelo put him up to this? No, that's too much of a conspiracy. No, T.O. been on this type of time for a while. He been saying little stuff for a while. It's way before Bud was even thinking about fighting Canelo. Teofimo been saying little stuff. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, if there's no punishment for Teofimo Lopez, I'm just telling y'all right now. But you know, I'm not, me personally, I'm just not ever supporting Teofimo Lopez again. You know what I'm saying? And I tweeted yesterday at the WBO, and I advised everybody else to tweet Teofimo Lopez. Ask the WBO why is there no discipline for Teofimo Lopez continued racism. You know what I mean? If the WBC took action against Ryan, then why is the WBO not taking any action against Teofimo Lopez? You know what I mean? That's what needs to happen. Master Moose said he been testing the boundaries, calling Tank an ape and banana jokes. Yeah, but you know that. But the thing is, you know, this is the sad part. He does all that because he know ain't nobody gonna do nothing. The fighters ain't gonna do nothing, and he know black folks in general ain't gonna do nothing. See what I'm saying? He can say all of that, and then you'll have black dudes come on the internet talking about some, hey man, Tio had a great performance, man. Shout out Tio, man. Tio had the best fight of the night, man. Man, I don't know what Devin was doing. Man, Devin looked scared out there, man. Tio was because this is how goofy the ninja, the mind of the ninja. These new ninjas don't think they don't have the same type of mentality like they supposed to have, bro. In their mind, it's like, oh, I'm a boxing fan. I'm fair, bro. Nobody thinks like that except for you. You and your own little Pippi Longstocking world. You know what I'm saying? Nobody thinks like that but y'all. Nobody else thinks, oh, I'm just a boxing fan and I don't see color and I'm here for you're gonna be here by yourself. You're gonna be here by yourself, getting swinging from a tree somewhere because don't nobody ain't nobody got time for that but y'all. What's up, Soul Power? I see you in the building. What's up, Coach Hudson? So anyway, yeah, Dre said he about to get on that right now. Yeah. Go on Twitter and at them at the WBO boxing, and to ask them why why is there no punishment for Teofimo Lopez? That's what everybody should be doing. Yeah, bro. I don't know what that is, fam. With this little turn the other cheek stuff with ninjas, man. I don't get it, but I understand why a boxer wouldn't publicly do nothing to him. I understand that because you're gonna lose because they're gonna punish you. You know what I'm saying? If Terence Crawford put hands and feet on Teofimo Lopez, they're gonna punish Terence Crawford. Police gonna get called. Terence Crawford gonna get charged. All of that. Watch. I'm just telling you, and they know that. That's how it's gonna work. But you know, so with this, in order for this to work out right, Teofimo Lopez has to be put in a position where he loses money. He loses money. And Turkey Al Sheikh need to be doing something about this too. Because Turkey's sitting out here Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, you enabling him too. If you ain't doing nothing, just like you enable Ryan. If there's no punishment for this bad behavior, and you expecting black fighters, like, nope, nope. If I'm a black fighter, I refuse to do business with Teofimo Lopez. I refuse to be on the card that Teofimo Lopez is going to be a part of. That's what should happen. Black fighters got to unite. Got to stand on something, bro. You got to stand on something. Darth back in that super chat with the 5-piece. Appreciate the support, fam. He says also, if he were to take an ancestry DNA, he clearly would have a minimum of 5% African DNA. The history of Tia know it. He already know that, and he hate it. He know that. Tia will tell you himself that he got black in him, but he knows that. He just hate it. He hates having that in him. He hates the thought of it because he knows it's been some black in his chick. You see what I'm saying? He knows it's been some black in his chick. You know what I mean? That's what Tio was disgusted with. What's up, my brother Drew Titan LLC in the building? Yeah, what's up, Newt the Ripper? Yeah, he is. He definitely obsessed with us. Sister Shaw said he's been letting Ish ride since the first Fatal Fury press conference. Yeah, he have. So Turkey got to be held responsible as well. Turk got to get held responsible. WBO, everybody who's responsible for this dude Teofimo getting money has to be held responsible. Because if this was, I'm telling you right now, I already know how it's gonna be. A black dude get out of line, and say something offensive. Everybody's gonna come together and put a care package together, and make this dude come out and apologize, give some statement and all this nonsense, right? But Teofimo Lopez has had free reign, mostly because black fighters are more concerned about getting their money and they're not concerned about punishing these type of dudes. I mean, I know I'm not asking no black fighter to put hands and feet on Teo outside the ring and lose your livelihood. I'm not asking them to do that, but you got enough power to hit them where it hurt. You know what I'm saying? They got enough power to hit them where it hurt. They can refuse to do business on any type of business where Teo is involved. David Jackson is in the super chat with the 5-piece. Much love and much appreciation, fam. Salute. Says one gorilla will destroy hundreds of TOs. He says Floyd, Bud, Tank, Devin, and Shakur been doing it for years. The Chop Shop is in the super chat. Appreciate the love. He says if Teo press charges on Bud, nobody would say Ish. No, they ain't gonna say nothing. Yeah, him and Ryan fire frequently. What's up, my brother Stormy B Man in the building? Yeah, that's what needs to happen though. They need to hit Teo where it hurt, hit his money. Stop acting, and that's what made me mad. Because after Teo did all that racist stuff, you still got people like Eddie Hearn. Oh, I'm telling you, everybody's in on this, bro. Everybody's responsible. Turkey, all of them. Because after Teo said all this racist stuff, you still got Eddie Hearn and them. I kind of like Teo. He's very entertaining. I like this guy. It's very entertaining. Well, just shut up, Eddie. I mean, you a slave master anyway. I've been told people Eddie ain't nothing but the devil anyway. What you mean you like him? You all this controversy going, I like Teo. He's an energetic guy. He's very kind. Teo whole little shtick he been doing this whole time, coming to dress like an overseer. Come on, fam. This is ridiculous. So yeah, Teo need to and everybody who did, I'm gonna tell you something right now. All these so-called black folks that defending Teo or acting like it's no big deal or people sensitive or it's just promotion, they ain't nothing but jigs, sellouts, period. Right? Period. Anybody that's laughing that Teo called Terence Crawford an N-word, is a jig, a sellout. Shouldn't be trusted. Ether says Eddie is straight plantation. Absolutely is. So that's what's happening right now. But like I said, the WBO needs to respond. And another what's irritating me, I'm gonna try to pay attention to the people that's talking about this. Pay attention to where is Michelle Joy Phelps and Radio Raheem doing these shocking videos about this? Where are the boxing channels, the boxing media, the people that go to the fights all the time? The big channels. Why are they not out here expressing their outrage and saying, "Hey man, this is uncalled for. There's no place for this in boxing"? Where are they? All of them pretend like they love black fighters and love black people. Why are they not out here defending Terence Crawford and defending black people in general? Why? They're complacent in it. See? Just like they were complacent in Ryan Garcia's racist rants. And they were complacent in Ryan Garcia cheating Devin Haney, taking steroids. But they're not complacent with coming out here every day since the fight talking about Devin Haney's performance. Interviewing everybody they want to interview. Oh, man. Hey, what you think about Devin Haney's performance? Oh, I ain't like it, man. Hey, what you think about Devin Haney? What? Like, you see, this is what they do. It's like I'm in the Twilight Zone. Like, we the only people that can see this. Remember that movie, They Live? With Roddy Piper? You got to put the glasses on to see what's going on. We the only people in the LDBC that can see what's going on. It's like, I don't understand this, bro. How do y'all not see what's going on here? Salute the Saints in the Cash App. He says, hope Keyshawn beat Tio and his dad up again. Man, I hope don't nobody fight him. I hope Boots don't fight Teofimo. Don't even take the money. I mean, I know Boots gonna destroy him, but don't even give him no payday. Don't even give him no payday. Don't even give him no payday, man. Should no black fighter fight Tio right now? Nope. And I mean, I want to see him get beat up. I do want to see him get beat up, but nah, should nobody even do it. Mm-mm. Freddie Boss said, but when Dev said I won't lose to a white boy, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody went nuts about it. That's my whole point. When Adrian Broner said what he said about he the can man, everybody went nuts about it. Everybody trying all the fake outrage like they offended. So, like I said, any boxing channel, period, that is defending T.O. doing this is a straight racist or a sellout jig. There's no in-betweens. None. Teofimo Lopez was responsible for the words that came out of his mouth. Stephen L. the Mizak is in the super chat with the 2-piece. Much love and much appreciation, fam. He says, I'm at IHOP 78, and they loving me. They loving on me. Stephen L. crazy. This man be everywhere. Man, wildin'. What's up, Thomas from the Brazons? JC, what's up, JC Storyteller? He said, my cousin came out and said, man, they set Ryan up. I knew he just wanted to start a debate. Like always, I don't even entertain these gullible MFers no more. Yeah, I got a video coming up about Ryan, too. Got a few videos coming up today. You know what I mean? But, yeah. It is what it is, bro. I mean, we see, everybody sees what's going on here. It's just a matter of, are you going to be honest about what you see? Are you going to be honest about what's happening? Or are you going to pretend like that's not what happened? You know what I'm saying? Like, because this is what they do nowadays. It's like, oh, it's not racist. You're just sensitive. It's not racist, right? But then when you actually catch somebody saying something racist, like the N-word, then they flip it. When they got no other else, they flip it back to black people. Well, black people say the N-word all the time. I mean, if you don't like the N-word being said, then maybe you shouldn't use the word. Maybe you shouldn't just see how they do. They flip it back to you so that they won't ever have to deal with what they did wrong to you. See what I'm saying? It's ridiculous, and black people fall for that mess too. Yeah, man, he got a good point, man. Maybe we should stop saying the N word. Got a good point. Maybe we got to clean up our own house before we can even complain about anybody, you know what I'm saying, doing anything to us. Like the little boy, the little 5-year-old black boy, where that grown woman, that racist Karen, verbally attacked this 5-year-old black boy and called him all kind of N-words. And somebody recorded it, her doing it. Well, they got the camera out after the fact, but they recorded her. And I see black folks on YouTube actually trying to defend this woman, talking about, well, some of these black kids is bad. Talking about 5-year-old kid now. I mean, he shouldn't have took nothing from her. 5-year-old kid now. Well, I mean, why are we so angry about words, man? Why do we let words affect us so much, bro? I mean, it's just a word, man. This is I can't do it with these dudes, bro. I'm telling you. I can't do it with them. Cowards, fam. Love the beautiful brown sugar Tay in that super chat with the 2-piece. Appreciate the love, beautiful. She said, divide and conquer. That's what these races want. Absolutely. That's what they do. David Jackson back in the super chat. Appreciate the support with the 2-piece. He says, did Tank slap T.O. yet? We got to stand on something. Yeah, man. Tank ain't slap him yet, but at the same time, you know, if he gonna slap him, you know, just make sure it ain't on camera. Because T.O. gonna sue. He gonna sue. I mean, I guess he could slap him at like some event or something like that. He could slap him, but you know, T.O. need to get humiliated. That's what he need. His money needs to get dealt with. Brother Code 10 is in the super chat with that 5-piece. Appreciate the love. Says salute 78. Salute, bro. Freeman's March, the brother in the super chat with the 5-piece. Thank you. He says, and the kid was autistic. That's another point. I forgot about that. Yeah, the 5-year-old kid was autistic, right? And apparently he picked up something that didn't belong to him at the park. And she said, it's my son's, and start calling him a thieving N-word. A 5-year-old now. Unbelievable. And you got black folks, black channels that I had to unsubscribe from a couple of them on here justifying it or trying to like flip it to black people. I mean, but y'all mad about a word, but I mean, y'all call each other YNs, y'all call each other. Shut up, dude. Just cowardly behavior, man. Straight up, man. Just cowardly. Unbelievable. That's like if I'm out. If I'm out with my wife and some dude just randomly come up to her and call her the B word, and then she looked at me and I'm like, well, I mean, you and your sister be calling each other that all the time. I mean, what you want me to do? If you don't like that word, you and your sister should stop using that word. You know what she gonna look at me like? Rightfully so, a coward. She gonna say, damn, this ain't my man. This is dude a coward. And that's how I look at all you black folks that's out here cowardly trying to make excuses up for why you can't defend a 5-year-old autistic black baby. You can't even defend. You so scared of your oppressor. You so scared of your enemy. Even virtually, you can't even defend a 5-year-old autistic baby. Bro, and you wonder why our community is where it is now? You can blame the women all you want to. But who the front line? Who the warriors? If the warriors got hearts like you, if the warriors is afraid of their enemy, you afraid of a little gunpowder, get up out of here then, bro. You're a straight coward. Whatever, man. What's up, Jason? Said Tank fans allowed Ryan and T.O. to disrespect Devin. Now this is what let me go back up here. You say Tank fans allowed Ryan and T.O. to disrespect Devin, and now this is what we have. 78, remember, they told you boxing isn't racist and keep race out of boxing. Yeah, that's what they said. But this is what I was trying to explain to the Tank fans from the beginning. Like, bro, don't side with these dudes, bro. Don't do that. I know y'all, it's like this little thing where it's this competition between Devin and Tank, but don't do that, bro. Same thing I tried to tell y'all with the Earl Spence and Crawford stuff, which was unsuccessful, okay? Like, stop doing that, bro. You can like both of the guys, bro. You can like one more, fine. You can be rooting for one. But Don't get to the point where you hate the other brother. Don't do that, because now you could be now you out here going bad. Like these channels just rooting for Tank. A lot of these channels is rooting for Tank. These dudes are just blinded by their hatred for Devin. They rooting for him to lose to anybody. They don't even want Tank to be the one to beat him. They rooting for him to lose to Ryan and all kind of like, bro, what's wrong with y'all dudes? You got some of these like bro, whatever, man. It is what it is. I don't get it, man. I mean, it's to each his own. I just don't rock like how y'all rock, how a lot of people rock. I don't hate Terence Crawford. I was rooting for Earl Spence, but when it comes down to Tank, Terence Crawford versus Canelo, I want Terence Crawford to stomp on Canelo. I'm not secretly rooting for Bud to lose because I'm mad, still mad that he beat Earl. That's some, bro. That's beyond ussy. That's beyond itch made, bro. I don't know what that is, bro. Like what is that? What is that? What is it? Rick News, one in the super chat with the 5-piece. Much love, much appreciation, fam. So Teofimo said, I'm Dora the Explorer looking for Boots. In Dora cartoon, her sidekick is a monkey named Boots, teaching her kids racism. Yeah. Teaching the kids racism. Yeah, that's all it is, man. Teo know what he's doing. He know what he's doing. But like I say, shout out to what's the brother name who be doing them interviews, who called Teo out. What's the brother name, man? Was Cigar Talk? Was it Cigar Talk? He got on Teo. But shout out to him. I can watch him. Even if we disagree on certain stuff, I can watch him because I know he ain't no, you know what I'm saying, he ain't no coward. The rest of these dudes, Akin Barack and all these dudes, man, get these dudes up out my face, bro. Darth, back in the super chat with the 5-piece, appreciate the love. He says, how come nobody from Spain comes to see his fights? Also, he doesn't speak Spanish fluently. T.O. Ryan fight for ES in Mexico, yet can't speak Spanish. Man, it's all politics, racial politics. What's up, OG Mr. Mont? What it do? Yeah, flyer frequently yourself. Hate for sure. Oh, he says his name Najee from Cigar Talk. Yeah, he got ATL, which was, I think, that was dope. You know what I'm saying? He let him know he ain't gonna tolerate that. But like a lot of them other guys, they be so afraid of losing their press credentials. They won't get to know other fights with T.O. involved, and I can't ruffle any feathers and stuff like that. And you know what I mean? But they'll go in on some black people. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't gonna do that with somebody like T.O. or Ryan Garcia. Oh. Ain't gonna do it. Smash the like button, y'all. We need over 400 likes in the building. Let's get them likes all the way up. So Turkey needs to say something about this. I agree. But in order for Turkey to say something about it, people gotta get on Turkey. You gotta hold Turkey accountable and say, hey, bro, dude, what's up with T.O.? He's saying this stuff. You gotta get on him. You got threaten to pull his money, pull him off the cards or something like that. But it is what it is. I don't expect Turkey to do nothing anyway, because Turkey, he's swimming in a bunch of money. And I mean, he let Ryan Garcia say all that stuff about Islam, and said some disgusting things about the Prophet and everything. And Turkey let him do that because Turkey, bottom line, is money. You know what I'm saying? He want to see some fights that he want to see, and he don't want to ruffle no feathers. But and plus they, whatever. Turkey ain't gonna say nothing, bro. He ain't gonna say nothing. He ain't gonna say nothing because if he did what he wanted to do, Ryan them would come up missing, and then they'll shut the whole boxing experiment down over there. Because that's how they really get down. You know what I'm saying? People come up missing for talking crazy about the Prophet. That's what really be happening. But they can't do nothing with all these eyes watching. He said Cameron Mace asked T.O. about the monkey talk, and T.O. backed down like a coward. Yeah, I seen it. That's what he do. But Cam make sure, yeah. Now that everybody see his game, T.O.'s he two faced. What he do? He talk all this little monkey stuff and this N-word stuff. Then he get around black people who call him out, and he try to backtrack. And why would I do that? I'm black. Yeah, God is black, man. Black man is this and that. He do all that song and the dancing, and he weasel his way out of it. Then when he get back into his safety, then he start talking crazy again. That's what T.O. do. That's what he do. Mm-hmm. Chop said, if I was Bud, I would at least take him up on sparring and whoop him. Man, ain't nobody gonna do nothing to you, man. Not for a while. You gotta hit T.O. where it hurt. He gotta be fined. WBO should strip him of his title. Turkey out of shape should suspend him. Well, and just tell him, well, look, man. I mean, I can't suspend you, but you can't get no money on this card. You know what I'm saying? Because you out here doing the most. But that ain't gonna happen. And it could happen easily if the black fighters got together and said, "This is how we gotta move, y'all. Let's unite. Look, X, Y, and Z. This ain't tolerated." Then it could happen, but they're unorganized. And the power comes in when black folks is unorganized. That's when the other people can pretty much do what they want to do to you when you're unorganized. Hamza S said, where are these YouTubers that had a lot to say about Devin? That's what I was saying earlier, bro. Where they at? Where them YouTubers at? All the people who came out talking about Devin this and this and that, and Devin racist and all this stuff, it's no outrage. Where's CNN at? Where is it? It's cap. And CNN is the most racist news network it is. I know y'all think it's Fox. It ain't, bro. CNN, bro. CNN is sneaky. You know what I mean? Remember how Malcolm talked about the fox and the wolf? You know what I'm saying? You can see the wolf coming. That's Fox News. You know what I'm saying? But that sneaky fox who act like he your friend and stuff like that, that's CNN, bro. It's ridiculous. CNN is so ridiculous. They come out talking crazy about Dev. CNN leaking the Diddy tapes and all kind of stuff. They got all this inside information. Man, please, bro. They racist. I'm telling you, racist. And just pretend like they love you. Felix Nunez in the super chat. Appreciate the support. He says, with the two-piece, he said, do the other boxers take it as just promotion? They probably do because they're cowards, bro. They're cowards. Look, Keyshawn and them, they whooped on T.O. Coach K whooped on them in the gym. All right, listen, T.O. sent you a basket of bananas. And then he bragged about doing it. Nothing happened. I mean, nobody did nothing. Like what's supposed to? No, it was no punishment from the sport of boxing. Nothing. They just looking at his promotion. So okay, so can some black fighters start promoting that way too? Watch how quickly it'll change if black fighters start using derogatory terms towards these other guys. See what happens. Andre Toppin Jr. in the super chat with the 5-piece. Appreciate the support, fam. He says, what up, 78? I haven't watched your video about T.O. calling Bud the N-word, but I'm not surprised. T.O. is a racist sucker. Yeah, he is. And he been a racist. Yeah, Stephen X, the only person to do something was the WBC president. And that's why I said, Mauricio Suleiman, shout out to him. He irritated me when he got at Devin about what he said, and he got at Adrian Broner. But he did show consistency when he got at Ryan for being racist. So, salute to Mauricio Suleiman. He was the only sanctioned body, as of right now, to punish one of these fighters for their conduct. The rest of them, they ain't doing nothing. T.O. should be stripped of his belt right now. He got too many offenses. No, they ain't gonna say nothing. That's why everybody should be tweeting. When y'all be on Twitter tweeting all this nonsense, looking at booties and all that kind of stuff, how about tweet Ask the WBO on Twitter, why has Teofimo Lopez not been punished for his racism? Just ask him. Get him some bad press for a change. He should be stripped. He should go into his next fight a non-champion. That's what needs to happen. Ooh. But yeah, I got some other videos coming up. I got another video coming up about Ryan Garcia weak excuses. I got another video coming about some Skip Bayless stuff. Shador Sanders. I got a few videos coming. I'll be recording videos when I'll be out driving, man, and half of them I don't even upload. Or I forget to upload it. We got any fights this weekend? What we got going on this weekend, y'all? We got any fights this weekend? Or we gotta wait until later? Eric Israel said, I'd like to see Deborah Boots embarrass him in the ring like Muhammad Ali did Ernie Terrell. I mean, I'm conflicted with that because on one hand, I don't want to see Teo get no money. I don't want no black dudes to help Teo get no money. On the other hand, the other side of me want to see somebody whoop him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm conflicted. You know what I mean? Okay, Eric's Lubin fight this weekend. Bet on Box Pro. Okay, that's gonna be on YouTube. I'm gonna check it out. Are they fighting tonight? Or Saturday? Who fighting in the UK? I'm gonna look it up. Yeah, I'm gonna look it up and see what's happening with it. See who's who and what's fighting. I mean, who fighting tonight or this weekend? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. Y'all get them likes all the way. We should have well over 400 likes in the building. That's what we should have. Well over 400 likes. And if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell. Click all. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna post these other videos I got coming, so y'all be on the lookout. Make sure y'all got your notification turned on so y'all can check me out. But 78 Sports TV, salute to the mighty LDBC. I'll be back at y'all in a minute, man. I'm out of here. Deuces.